buddy.
Thank you very much. Hello, everybody. Hello, Mr. President. Nice to see you.
So we had a very successful event. He's a terrific person, by the way. I got to know him reasonably well before we did the announcement, and he is just a spectacular man. I think he'll be a spectacular. You tell me, how would they go about Leonard? How would they go about opposing him? He's perfect in almost every way. Well, they'll look for the almost, right? They'll say, "What's the almost?" But that's.
He's got an impeccable record.
Yeah. Well, Federalist really did a great job. So we're going to be talking about working with the judge and maybe making this a fast process. And nominating a justice of the Supreme Court is one of the most important things that I can do as president. I've always said this. As I watch presidents, I say the most important thing, and I think I want to refine that a little bit. I think probably defense of our country might be now, it's, otherwise we don't need the Supreme Court so badly, right? And we're doing well in that regard, very well. I think we have problems that are a lot bigger than people understood. I think I was left something that is got a lot of problems, but I think we'll straighten out those problems. I think we'll straighten them out very strongly. Judge Gorsuch is an exceptionally qualified person from the standpoint of experience and education. Columbia with honors, Harvard Law School with honors, Oxford at the highest level. Great student, great intellect. Supreme Court Justices White and Kennedy. He clerked. And so I just think it's really great that we're having this meeting, because we want to have him go through an elegant process as opposed to a demeaning process, because they're very demeaning on the other side, and they want to make you look as bad as possible. And of course, the press can be very demeaning too. But I'm sure the press would be very dignified in this case. But well, I think there's a certain dishonesty if they go against their vote from not very long ago. And he did get a unanimous endorsement, and he's somebody that should get. I mean, you can't do better from an educational, from an experience, from any standpoint. A great judge, he'll be a great justice. So, no, I feel that it's very dishonest if they go about doing that. And yes, if we end up with the same gridlock that they've had in Washington for the last longer than 8 years, in all fairness to President Obama, a lot longer than 8 years. But if we end up with that gridlock, I would say, if you can, Mitch, go nuclear, because that would be an absolute shame if a man of this quality was caught up in the web. So I would say it's up to Mitch, but I would say go for it.